Well, I'm Suzanne Runyon, and every New Year's Eve, Mike Mizak, one of the world's leading coin experts, and I get together, and with you, we celebrate the launch of the new 2021 coins. Well, every year we've done this. I've done it for 16 years. Tonight, there's never been a better, more exciting story. Flat out, never has there been something more crazy and exciting and just out of this world that's happened going into this new year. And right here and right now, we're going to share that story with you, so let's do it. Well, as I said, this is one of the most unique situations in the U.S. Mint history when it comes to releasing the new Silver Eagle. Now, for months, we have been talking about the Eagle changing for the very first time since the initial release in 1986. That by itself, because we have talked about it for months with Mike, has caused such a stir leading into this new year. But because of the crazy current situation, the U.S. Mint is way behind releasing several coins, including the much anticipated newly designed Silver Eagle, which we've been talking about. So they're going ahead and releasing a brand new 2021 in the existing design called Type 1. And here's the really big crazy story. Our auto ship is the release of the Type 2 new design later this year. This is the only place where you get the today's special, the new release, and then the new design release all in one place. Is the only place you can do that, which makes this extraordinary. And we really go to Mike for these right on top of the news, what's happening, the most exciting stories going on. He's put this very unique combination that the U.S. Mint has never done and we have never offered until tonight. Now, let me tell you what you're getting right away. So what you're going to get right away on this deal is you're going to get the newly released 2021 coin. That is the American Silver Eagle. It's the most collected bullion in the world. You're going to get that. Along with that, you're getting the wooden display box, which is always lovely. That's a customer pick, and $24 just here for the wooden display box. Now, always we offer, and the only time of year we do it is today. This is from Annex. You will get a grading certificate to grade 4 coins that you have at home. It might be the one Grandpa gave you and you always wondered what it was all about. You will be able to grade 4 coins. That's a $76 value. That's a huge value. This and this is now the price of one of the most unique today's specials we've ever offered on this New Year's Eve. Now, what happens is somewhere around July approximately, you're going to get our auto ship. And this is what's so exciting. This is the new design that we thought we would be releasing tonight, but we're not. That's what's so crazy about this story. This will come in July. It's $119.95. If you don't want it, you can cancel it. But trust me, you want to stick with it. You want this extra coin because that has made what already was going to be an amazing story even better. It's crazy, fantastic, insane. In fact, it's such a big deal that I bought 2 sets of these. So I will now have 8 coins graded in my collection, but I thought, and I know this is such a big deal, that I already bought 2 sets of these to make sure that I got in on it. Now here's why. We're gonna put the sold story up here. How many have we sold just last hour alone? Well, let's take a peek together because, dun-dun-dun, yes, there it is. We have sold almost 3,600 last hour alone. That is well beyond our projections, well beyond. And I will tell you without a doubt that this will be sold out, and it's the only time you're ever gonna get this offer. This is it for the whole rest of next year. This deal will never happen again. So now let's dig deep into the story, and that's where Mike joins me to tell us why he put this together and just how amazing the story really is. So Mike, kind of take us back, because you know, you and I for months, on our coin shows on the air all of this last year, we talked about this new coin changing, and we thought you and we'd be launching this coin tonight. What happened?
Well, the United States Mint happened is ultimately what happened. There was nothing we could do about it. That was the information that had been given us for the entire year, as a matter of fact, that the design was changing. When they announced in November of 2019, their design is changing in 2021. The new design will come out in 2021. And then, remember, that was November of 2019. Well, then we all know what happens February, March, April. The entire world, numismatic and otherwise, gets turned upside down. The United States Mint struggles on every level to try to keep up with production, and it's simply not possible. The San Francisco Mint shuts down for 8 weeks. The West Point Mint shuts down for 14 days. The Philadelphia Mint is working with a skeleton staff. I mean, what is happening is they simply can't make enough coins. And since they can't make enough coins, they couldn't get the new design ready. There's no possible way to release the new design at the beginning of 2021. So they just said, okay, we're just going to release both designs in 2021. And while that may seem like a solution, okay, to them, I can promise you from a numismatic solution, it is going to create pandemonium. And that's why you need to get in and take advantage of this right here, right now. Because what you have is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with a change in design. For 35 years, the American Silver Eagle looked exactly like this. And so they're changing it now in this year. Now, by law, they can't change it again for 25 years. So this is literally once in 60 or 70 or 80 or 100-year opportunity right here in this. If they would have made this Type 2 design for an entire year, it wouldn't be enough. If they would have made last year's design, we were short on coins all year long. We didn't have enough coins. So now, because of this, they have created twice the trouble for themselves, I think. But as collectors, I think we need to take advantage of that. Because what you have is the most significant change in modern American numismatics with a new American Silver Eagle. Look, let's face it, the American Silver Eagle is by far and away the most heavily collected numismatic product by the United States Mint. There's absolutely, positively no doubt about that. This is the bell cow, if you will, of the United States Mint. So what you have last year was the best-selling Silver Eagle in the history of the U.S. Mint. This year, the new design would have been double that if they could make it. But now they've taken a thing. And so now they have Type 1 and Type 2 in the same year. And each one of them, 3 or 4 or 5 times more popular than any other Silver Eagle that the United States government has ever done, yet each one will be produced for 6 weeks or 6 months and 6 months only. So half the supply time, the production time, double, triple, quadruple, quintuple the demand, you can anticipate what the problems are going to be with this. So here's what you get. So like I said, you get the first coin here for $99.95. Now keep in mind, there's $104 worth of bonuses that go with this that make it a little easier to go down that path when you're getting $104 worth of bonuses.
Just
you
here.
get $80 worth of free coin certification.
Right.
You're going to also get the $24.95 Red Oak presentation box. And by the way, if you get those at a discount, we'll actually give you the Type 1 American Silver Eagle certified first day of issue Mint State 70 exclusive to us here at HSN.
We'll just toss this in, by the way.
Yeah. But the key to this is this. When you order the Today's Special, when you get this at our $40 off, we've never done $40 off either. When you order this coin, of which we did 13,500, which is our lowest edition, once again, it falls into that same category. The demand is going to be double or triple or quadruple. It is our smallest edition in years and years. But when you buy this coin, and here this is key, you are guaranteed the Type 2 coin. You have an auto ship that is one coin and one coin only. That is the Type 2, this second coin. Because you think there are shortages. Like right now, I've talked to our distributors. The United States Mint does not sell this directly to the public. They only sell it through a series of authorized distributors, of which we're party to that. They have already sold through their allocations for the first allocation, second allocation, even third allocation, some of them working on fourth allocation. I would say right now that before the year 2021 starts, about half of the entire allocation for the year for Type 1s have already been spoken for, selling for monstrous premiums, bigger premium than I have ever seen a brand new American Silver Eagle sell for to be able to get these coins. So if you think that's huge, wait until the Type 2. Because this is all good and well for people to own the last coin, the transition coin, the legacy coin, the bookend coin, whatever you may call it. But when the new coin comes out, that is Katie bar the door. That's a whole nother level of desirability, collectability, and pandemonium. And what you do here, right now, when you get this first coin is you are guaranteed the second coin. You're guaranteed the Type 2. Now, you can look at the numbers that just came came up on the screen and see what that opportunity means.
Well,
we are
Mike,
already under 10,000 coins remaining.
And Mike, I want you to explain something too. The coin you're going to get, this is the brand new design you're going to get a couple months from now in July when they finally release it. That's also going to be MS70. It's a perfect coin as well.
Sure,
and
absolutely.
Wait, guys, and he's guaranteeing that. He cannot. I mean, it's up to him to make sure that happens. So that's what makes this so exciting. It's not going to be, you know, a 69 or a 68 or some kind of, you know, lower number. This is going to be guaranteed, the brand new design, and it's going to be perfect. That's very, very exciting to get this combination. And let me kind of step you back, because you might be brand new and you might not understand why Mike is crazy enthusiastic and why I literally bought 2 sets of these, okay? Here's why. Let's go back to last year. When Mike and the gang and all the coin world found out the government was going to change the, you know, backside of this coin from this to this, everybody went crazy. Everyone was trying to snatch up the 2020s because it was the end of an era. And then tonight was supposed to start the new era, right? So everybody last year, knowing that this design change was happening, went berserk. Mike, you couldn't keep up with the demand. No one can keep up with the demand for the 2020 version, right? Okay, so that's 2020.
Remember, we were short all year. Yep. We'd bring in 300, sell them out. Bring in 500, sell them out.
Yeah, crazy.
You understand, those are not first day of issue coins, because those we sold out on the Today's Special 1 year ago today. Exactly.
You're right.
We always sell this out. It's the only time of the year you can get the first day of issue in the Annex coins, plus you get the $104 worth of bonus value, which we usually talk about so much more, the fact that you're getting more bonuses than the coin is. But this coin is so significant and powerful that the coin really is front and center here.
Yeah, it's actually overtaken most of the story, you know, and please don't discount that, because again, last year we would talk about, you get, and remember, last year we were talking about, we're like, hey, you get the new 2020, it completely sold out that day, it always does, and you get the wooden box, and you get the grading certificate to grade 4 coins professionally. This is an amazing value at $99.95, and 3 Flex, trust me, I use that. Great value. For the first time ever, we've done this very unique auto ship because the Mint has never done this. They're releasing 2 coins in the same year, the brother and the sister, whatever you want to call it. This is monumental when it comes to the world of coins, and super monumental when it comes to this American Silver Eagle. So here's your opportunity, and that's what's so cool about us, is Mike's been able to put this deal together. That's what's so different. I mean, gosh knows, how would you even find this if you started on your own or out in the wild, wild west of the internet trying to find just 2021, because it's going to be so limited, right? Then, how in the world would you find the new design? And when it finally gets released, sometimes maybe in July, for most of us who are not really good coin collectors, this combination would never happen. But we're so excited because we've got it here and we've got it tonight, and Mike has to guarantee it. That's what's really cool. Now, if you don't want the second coin, you can cancel the auto ship. It's fine, we get it. Also, what I love is even if you're on the fence and you're like, I'm not so sure, this really sounds exciting. Why did the host pick up 2, you know? Get this tonight, and you have 30 days to make sure you love it. When the auto ship comes out, you have 30 days to return that as well. So there's no fear in shopping for this tonight, because you can send it back and we will refund your money. The chance though, and getting it, that's the concern. Will you get it before this is gone? And I 100% will guarantee you indeed it is. Because now at this point, our little sold screen, I don't know how many we've sold at this point. Here we go.
Over 4,000.
Over 4,000, which now means we started out with 13,500. That's the full limited edition. We are now under 10,000, and we're only showing this for the second time today. So just kind of wanted to give you a sort of update on where that stands. Mike, I think this has been such a fun year because I mean, in a way that sounds bad, but I love the excitement of what's happened because of what's happened.
Right. Well, and that's what's happened. I mean, numismatically, it's been a very interesting year. The United States Mint has released a lot of coins that have been absolutely historic. And I think none more so than this. And I think this is a microcosm of what's going to happen in 2021, which I think is going to end up as a year, be the most significant year in the numismatic history of the United States Mint. I really believe that.
Wow.
They're doing the 100th anniversary of the Morgan Silver Dollar. They're doing those this year. We've got all kinds of incredible specialty coins that the United States Mint is going to do, but none more special than this. And I want to go back to our limited edition of only 13,500. Last year we did 1,000 more coins than this, sold through it instantaneously with that. The year before that, I think it was even a larger number. I mean, you know, this is one of the smallest additions we have ever done in the American Silver Eagle, 13,500. The interesting thing is, it is quite likely to be the most popular year ever of the United States Mint American Silver Eagle. But given the shortage, given the fact that the United States government, because of their limited production capacity right now, has no ability to keep up with demand. I mean, these coins, in essence, ungraded, just regular coins, are already sold out for the next 30 to 60 days from suppliers.
Ungraded.
Right. And so what it means is if you do not have your place in line right now, you start walking to the back of that line. I have no idea how far you're going to have to walk right now, but I know this right here. If you on the phone right now, you're at the beginning of this line. And not only do you get the Type 1, this last coin, okay, the last of the heraldic eagle, the transition coin that we didn't even anticipate being released in this year, but you're also going to get that coin. We guarantee you to be able to have the opportunity to get the Type 2. And that is a line I can't even begin to guess how long it's going to be. But you're grabbing your place in line 6 months from now, a line that's going to form for 6 months. You're getting your place in that line today when you buy this. Now, of course, that's your opportunity. If you want to cancel that, you're under no obligation whatsoever. You're under no obligation whatsoever to do that. You want to leave line, that's your problem. That's your opportunity. You can do whatever you see fit. You can return this coin if you don't like it. Absolutely no doubt. But remember, with this coin, look, it's special by itself. The fact that you get the grading certificate that's worth $78, the red oak presentation box at $24.95, $105 in bonuses on a $99 coin that is a standalone coin at $99.95 is truly spectacular. But we give you even more than that, and it's one time a year and one time only that you get the grading certificate, the 4-coin grading certificate with the annex. How big of a problem does the United States Mint have making coins? They were supposed to next week release the Proof American Silver Eagle. Literally within the last 4 or 5 days, it has been taken off the schedule, and they have absolutely no idea when they'll be able to do the proof coin because they can't even make the mint state coins to demand. So the proof coin is now off the table. We literally had this written into the show a week ago, the Proof American Silver Eagles, and the mint just pulled the rug right out from under us, literally. Just pulled the rug right out from under us is what they did with the Proof Silver Eagle. It makes the Mint State Eagle, this coin that we have, even more desirable, even more collectible, even more important for you to do, to be able to get this coin at a $99.95 price with $105 worth of bonuses. Absolutely phenomenal. But more importantly, to get your place in line for the Type 2. So you are guaranteed to be able to get both of the coins in this most historic of years. And like I said, remember, demand's going to be double, triple, quadruple, but production time is halved.
Right.
So there you have right there. That's Type 1, that's Type 2. You get both. Obviously, there's a representation of the Type 2, but you will get both coins, folks. You get both coins, and I think that is truly spectacular.
And Mike, you know what's really interesting? I love that double shot, if we could do it one more time, only because what's so cool about this, it is a dramatic change. You know, it's not just like, oh, they took a couple stars away or they changed the eagle just a little bit. The old design that's been since 1986 is on your left right now. In July, that new design is going to be released, and it is huge. And you guys, this is what's insane. This is why I got so excited when I walked into work. I expected to be selling the one on the right tonight. We have talked about it for months, that tonight was gonna be the night. We were all excited about selling the one on the right. Then they just do this little surprise, and they early launch, you know, the old design for 2021. It's crazy, and we've got them both in this offer. That, to me, is what's so exciting about this moment. And again, it might be kind of foreign to a lot of you, and I consider myself kind of a pretty immature coin collector. I get it. I understand how big a deal this is. That's why I picked up 2 of them. We started selling them at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I came into work, and when I thought it was going to be just the one, I thought literally tonight it was going to be this one. And then I started looking at my information. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Something really big has changed, no kidding. And I called Mike and I said, Mike, we've got an auto ship. What in the world happened? And then he shared the story with me and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And then I jumped online, trust me, and I bought 2 sets of these. So I've got to find 8 coins to grade. I'm sure I can find 8 coins to grade. But that's what's so neat about this opportunity. And please remember, it's only here at HSN. You can't get it anywhere else. You can't even get it at our sister network. We've got it. This is 100% exclusive if you're watching us. Here's what I'd like to. Maybe you're just channel surfing. You're like, okay, that sounds so cool. They make amazing gifts. They're great. Mine, of course, I'm just going to store away. Probably my son will inherit them because you want that collectability. You want that really unique back-to-back, end to end. And in this case, 2 released in the same time period, the same year, is never been done before. So that's what makes it all so remarkable. But if you get it tonight, you sit back like I did, and I'm not worried. I've got my 2 sets coming, and I'm like, good, I'm happy. I don't have to do that last-minute rush at the end of the day. Oh, shoot, I forgot. You're watching right now, and if it's exciting, hey, why not try it out? Now, remember, you have 30 days to send it back. So even if you have to do some more research, and I get it, you probably do, you go, you know what, get them at home, go online, find out why everyone in the coin industry is absolutely abuzz about this. Find out why no one can keep up with 2020 demand last year knowing that this guy was coming out. And then if you don't absolutely love it, you can still send it back within 30 days and we still refund your full money, which is great, right? So here's your chance tonight. Now at this point, I think we're at how many, Kevin, because I haven't seen it. There we go, 4,300. I will tell you that is well over what our projections were going into tonight's show at midnight. So I would highly recommend, if you are thinking about it, do not wait. I really would. Most of the time I'm like, hey, you got a good part of the day, it's cool. Not with this one. We're now very much under 10,000 for the rest of the entire day. And by the way, midnight show repeats all night long. So when Mike comes back on live, we're gonna be a whole lot less than 10,000, you know what I mean? There's just not gonna be a whole lot left going throughout the rest of tomorrow, or today, I guess, that we're in. Hey, Mike, what more would you like to share with us about this?
Well, I mean, I think once again, the big issue, I mean, we've kind of covered this, but I think the important thing is to understand what sits here in front of you, okay? Is the fact that it's opportunity at a different kind of level. First of all, the opportunity to buy a coin set that the United States government, right, has never, in essence, done before. They've never changed the design of the American Silver Eagle. That's historic, let alone doing it in the same year. Half the old design, type 1, half the new design, type 2, right, meaning that either one of the coins will be the most popular coins in the history of the United States Mint, right? In the history of the United States Mint, either one of those, incredibly, incredibly popular, but they're only designing them and producing them for half the year. So that is the thing. And so that's why we had to make our edition so phenomenally limited, so incredibly limited, is that we've had to do that design only because, our edition, only because the United States Mint is only making it for half the time that it did before. So this is one of our most limited editions at 13,500 that we've done on the Today Special. It is going to be one of our most popular designs. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that, okay? That is crazy important for you. And if you look at what's left, traditionally, we're about 20% sold out after our first 1 or 2 presentations here. We're going to be more like 40% sold out, 45% sold out. Add in the fact that we held the price at $99, even though you have over $100 worth of bonuses on the first coin. And more importantly, we give you the opportunity, your place in line for the Type 2, because when July comes and we have that opportunity for the Type 2, it is going to be at a level unlike anything I think anybody has ever seen. And so therein lies your opportunity. Therein lies the collectability of this and why it has been so fantastically popular. With everybody on the phone, I think we're looking at the better part in our first presentation, our first block here, over 5,000 coins will be sold. Over 5,000 coins will be sold.
Yeah, and another thing, I'll tell you another funny story too. One of my producers, Allison, she does a lot of our shows together. And Mike, you'll love this story. So she texted me yesterday and she said, so Suze, you know, I'm gonna get the coin when we put it up live earlier today. And so I texted her tonight and she goes, do you realize I've had this on my calendar as a reminder for about 6 months? So I only share that story because when the host and you've got crew members all picking up this today's special, please understand it's that extra level of collectability. When we decide we're going to invest in it, chances are it's probably, you know, maybe something you'd be interested in doing. And I loved it, Mike. Wasn't that cute? Allison literally has had it on her calendar to make sure to remind herself to grab that today when we posted it at 4 o'clock this afternoon. I thought that was just a cute story, how she was so waiting and anticipating the release of this new collection, really.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely incredible. But she's not the only one. You bought your tube. She bought her tube. I mean, you know, a lot of people, I mean, a lot of hosts have become coin collectors because of this. Yes. And every single one of them is going to be getting their brand new American Silver Eagle, the 2021, and eagerly anticipating the 2021 Type 2s. That's going to be kind of the big deal to go with as well. That's going to be a big deal to be a part of it as well, to be able to get that Type 2 guaranteed. You get the first design, you get the old design, you get the new design, both of them dated 2021. It is going to be one of the most unique pairs in the history of the United States Mint, and now is your time. Because remember, at only 13,500 with over 4,500 now sold, that's the opportunity that you're looking for right there.
Yeah, and again, I love this shot too because there's the before. That's what the current coin, the 2021, and all of them since 1986 have looked like. That's on the left side. Mm-hmm. In a couple of months, somewhere near July, that's what the new reverse of the coin is going to look like. It's a dramatic change. And it was funny, Mike, because when we did our last show together, I'll never forget. So we did our last show together and we were talking about this design change. Again, I thought I'd be launching this coin tonight. I thought I was coming in to talk about this coin. And because 2020 had been so crazy, everyone was grabbing the 2020 because it was the end of an era. You always want the end and then you want the beginning of the new, okay? So I literally walked in tonight thinking this was it. And then I called Mike, I said, no, something's different. Why do we have an auto ship? And he told me this crazy story. They're releasing 2 coins and they've never ever done that before. And as Mike said, a limited, very limited run. They just do not have the capacity nor the time to create enough of the new 2020 in the old design and enough of the new 2020 or 2021 in the new design. So 2021 here, 2021 here in the new design to be able to even come close to meeting what Mike projects is going to be the capacity and the want for this. And Mike, you know, that I know because you've been in the biz for so long, you track all this. He's got charts and graphs and all this crazy stuff, decades of information. But just because of last year's reaction to the last 2020, you knew the new 2021 design. You're projecting ahead because you know the history of these coins, how great that demand was going to be, and then they slip in this brother coin in the same year. I mean, that's just mind-boggling in terms of collectability.
Right, and it affects the production so dramatically. Right. So instead of having a coin that would be the most popular and hence the most highly produced coin probably in the last decade from the United States Mint, instead of that, well, here's what you're going to end up with. You're going to end up with the 2 most popular coins in the history of the United States Mint and 2 of the rarest coins of the last 10 years. Okay? That's what you're going to end up with because of the limited production schedule, because of the crews and the staff that the United States Mint is using at the Mint, the fact that once the Type 2 hits, it's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm assuming somewhere by about April, they're going to start making the Type 2s. already they've almost sold out into April, the Type 1.
Wait, Mike.
So because they've already sold those out because the demand on those has been so strong, but they just can't make them the whole year.
But Mike,
they can
explain.
really, literally only make them for a couple more months at the most, and they've basically already sold out everything that they have.
I want you to explain that too, guys, in case you're brand new to this whole coin collecting thing. Once they start making Type 2, they stop making Type 1. They don't do them at the same time. Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, well, for instance, these Type 1s, they started making in November of this year, okay? So for the last 2 months, they've only been making the Type 1s. So that means at the end of 2021, all right, at the end of 2021, they're going to start making the 2022s. They have to be ready for the next year. So that means that the months, the 6 months starts 2 months ago. So it's November, December, January, February, March. So by April, they'll be making the Type 2s. And already they're almost sold out into April, more like February, March, but it is really close, and they've long sold out everything they made in December, November, December. Those are long gone coins. Those are long gone coins in the November, December. So the first 2 months of production are long gone from the United States Mint. There's only 4 more months of production.
And we're talking about this one. Yeah, we're only talking about the Type 1, guys. So imagine what happens when that Type 2 gets released, how tough, how incredibly tough it's going to be for you to be able to get one. And remember, it's going to be MS70, it's going to be perfect. You're already in. See, I got mine, and now I just sit back and go, I got it. I know it's coming. I don't have to search. I don't have to hope Mike's on the air with some extra ones he had found somewhere. You know, I don't have to worry about it. And by the way, if you wonder, well, why does the U.S. government have to do all this? It's by law. They're freaking out because by law, they must meet certain things in the minting world. So that's why you hear Mike constantly saying, look, they're rushing trying to get this. They've got to move on to this. It's because by law, they have to do this because the law was established and they have to follow the law, which is it's all just pretty cool and crazy. All right, guys, stay right there if you can. If you can go to hsn.com, 100% the way. It's a couple of clicks. You've got it. I did it. I used the 3 Flex. You bet I did on both of my orders. So use the Flex Pay. Spread your payments out over 3 months. You'll get this group in a couple of days, couple of weeks. I think it releases January 7th because obviously it's the new year. You get the box, you get the grade, you get the certificate for 4 coin gradings. That's all included. That's about a $76 value, $25 value here. And of course you get a perfect 2021 American Silver Eagle. And then with that special auto ship for $119.95, that's going to be released and to you once Mike gets it from the government. Once it's released to him, then they're going to be able to send them out to you, and that's going to happen later on this year. But tonight, we guarantee you get both in one of the most historically significant releases that ever has happened in U.S. Mint history, and certainly ever happened to me doing this for the last 16 years. So stay right there. All right, Mike, we're going to move right on because we're going to talk about your 20-piece 2021 set. We mentioned this last hour, guys, and I'll give you a quick update. This is the really a limited amount of, gosh, this is crazy. You're putting together 20 2021 Silver Eagles. Why did you decide to put this group together, Mike?
Well, you look at the fact that 2021 is such a significant year. And oftentimes, a lot of people put back, 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 coins. There are certain years, there are certain times when people want to put away quantity, okay? And 2021 is one of those years, particularly with the split, the split release, if you will. You have Type 1 and then Type 2. So for the first time, what we did is we put together 20 coins. Now, these aren't first day, these are just Mint State 70 Annex, and there's 20 coins. We did a nice $300 discount right there. And, of course, there's just one shipping and handling charge that you have with there instead of, 20. So you've got that whole thing. But it's 20 2021 Mint State 70 American Silver Eagles. It's 20 of them is what's done. All in one box, one nice presentation box that you're going to have there. So with one fell swoop at our best possible price, you're going to be able to get 20 coins. That's the put-away size, if you will, is I guess the best way to do that. We've never done it before, but we've never had this type of a thing from the United States Mint.
It's pretty cool. And it's very funny. A lot of times Mike will come on and we'll be doing a show. And I'll say, Mike, how did you get a hold of those coins for that? And he goes, oh, somebody put away their collection and they wanted to sell it. It could be decades after they did the put away coins. Same concept, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's the exact same concept. And that's how it comes out, where we end up with 20 coins or 40 coins or 60 coins or 80 coins or 100 coins or whatever it is.
Right.
So what it comes down to is your opportunity to buy bulk, if you will, on the American Silver Eagle. And like I said, I've never really done it before, because most people buy 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 10. But in a year this significant from a collector standpoint, this significant from a numismatic standpoint, I think it's critically important for you to have the opportunity to put away some 20 coins at a time. If that's what you want to do, I've made it easy with a single phone call to put away 20 coins in, like I said, that nice presentation box. I think we've already sold several dozen of these. Obviously, people are they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Well, and Mike, we only have a little over 200 sets left for the whole day. That's the entire day. So a little heads up on that one. All right, we're going to show you this really briefly. It's kind of the same concept of the Today's Special. I also think it gives you an idea of how good the price is on our Today's Special, but you might collect the ICG collection, the grading company. So from ICG, we've got the same concept. Here's your 2021 ICG. It's a perfect first day of issue coin, and you're going to be in the auto ship to get the Type 2 coin, the new design that's coming out around July. You also get the grading certificate to grade 4 coins, but notice our Today's Special is $99. This is $119.95. So a little bit of a price difference there. Mike, why do you offer this collection?
Well, we always do the ICG every year because, look, Annex and ICG there's 4 major grading companies: PCGS, NGC, ICG, and Annex. In Annex and ICG, we are the exclusive distributors of first day of issue. And so we've sold the ICG label for many, 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 many years. There's many people that collect the ICG and have with us for 20 years. Have collected the ICG label. So we always make that available every year. It is a smaller edition that you can see, only 4,486. Only 4,486 on the ICG version of that. It comes only with this. It comes with the 4 grading certificates that you have right there. So, or 1 grading certificate for 4 coins with the Red Oak presentation box. That's an $80 value there. So $105 value, $105 value in the bonuses alone. $105 in the bonuses alone that go with that, and then you get $119.95. This is also auto ship to be able to get the 2021 Type 2, which will keep the same price at $119.95.
And by the way, both in the Today's Special and in this offer, even if I have a couple of, let's say, the ICGs available tomorrow, this gets eliminated. It's literally only attached to the Today's Special and to this offer while you pick it up today. That's pretty important. All right, so we've got more coming up, including Create the Life You Love. It's really a great concept. It's coming up for the whole month of January, so check this out. Up next, we have another unique Silver Eagle dollar, so stick around for that.
The new year is here, and it's time to refresh, revive, and replenish. Discover new products, programs, and special events that inspire you to do, wear, and create what you love. It's your time to create the life you love every day with the help of HSN. Our HSN price is a great value that we bring to you every day. We work hard and have the buying power to make sure it's a value that you'll love. So go ahead, treat yourself with the confidence to buy now at the HSN price.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Well, tonight we're so excited because every single year on this night, at least for my last 16 years, Mike's been doing it longer than that, we celebrate the new 2021 releases. And I just want to give you another quick update on our today's special because it is crazy incredible. Last year, we were all waiting for this night to launch a brand new design in the most collected bullion in the world, and that is the American Silver Eagle. Well, what happened was the U.S. government surprised everybody because they were under such stress. They said, you know what, we're not ready to launch the new design. We're going to launch a 2021 new coin, but they're going to keep the old design. And we're going to launch the new design in July. Well, everybody was waiting for this new design, and so imagine our surprise when you have two launches in the exact same year, which they've never done before, which means these two are highly collectible all by themselves. Well, Mike Mizak put the two together in our today's special for one single opportunity. And right now we've sold, you'll see it on your screen, almost 5,000, and that's just in this first show. We only have 13,500 in the entire collection for the whole day. And when it's gone, it's literally gone forever. It's not like blue jeans. We can make some more next week. When this is sold out, and it will sell out early, that's it. What I would recommend is do what I did. I bought mine before I went on the air. I would buy yours before you go to bed. You can put it in, get it. Well, if you don't love it, you have 30 days to send it back, but this is your only chance to be able to get such a unique offer that has never been done in the history of the U.S. Mint. So really an exciting night. You'll get the first group, which is the the grading certificate for 4 coins to be graded. You get the wood presentation box, and you get the current 2021 coin that's going to be released soon. In July, for $119.95, you'll get that second release, which is insane. That's the new design that everyone was expecting to be released tonight. So it's just a really fun and very exciting story, and I'm so thrilled you guys hung out with me tonight to hear about it. Please don't miss out because you can order online, make it very easy. All right, we got to move on because we have some other American Silver Eagles, and this is going to be NGC. Now, Mike talked about there are several, 4 major grading companies, and many people collect specific grading companies' coins. This is brand new. We have 3 flex pays on it, and this is also on an auto ship. So this is important to realize that with this one, there's no grading certificate. That's important to know when you see the price, but you do get the opportunity to get the second released coin. And maybe we can bring just the picture out, the picture frame from the TS, because it's the same exact coin that you're going to get the opportunity to get with this auto ship. So Mike, again, this one's now NGC.
Right. So we have NGC, and what we've done with NGC is we've done this exclusive core. And the core is the thing that holds the coin there. That's the Silver Eagle core. That's the Walking Liberty, your Lady Liberty core that you've got right there. That we're going to have with this coin. So it's also 2021 Mint State 70, 100% exclusive, the Silver Eagle core, the Walking Liberty, Lady Liberty core that you've got right there to be able to do this for the 2021 Type 1. As you can see, it says Heraldic Eagle T1 means Heraldic Eagle Type 1 is what it has with Mint State 70, NGC, and that's what you're going to have. You also get with this auto ship. And with the auto ship, you are going to get the Type 2 coin. So you get this also with the specialized core as well. You're going to get the Type 2 coin. So you get Type 1 at $99.95, and then you're going to get the Type 2 coin in your auto ship as well. So this is for all the NGC collectors that are out there. So there's that Type 2. Now, the same situation that we had with the Annex coin is the same situation that we have with the NGC coin. The 2021, except I'm far more limited in the NGC with the special core that you have right here with this, which is once again 100% exclusive. My company's the only one that can sell the Lady Liberty or Walking Liberty core that you have there for the Silver Eagle core, if you want to call it that. And so the same thing. They're only going to release the Type 1, the Heraldic Eagle, the old design, the transition coin, the legacy coin, the bookend coin. Like I said, you can call it anything that you want to call it. They are only going to release that this year for the first half of the year, for the first half of the year. And then about July of 2021, they're going to release the Type 2. They're going to release that that Flying Eagle design, the Flying Eagle Type 2 design. What you're doing here is the same thing. Remember, because of what's happening with the American Silver Eagle, it's the same exact story, but so many people want Annex or NGC or Annex and ICG. What we are NGC. They want all of the grading companies, and so for all the folks that want the NGC, particularly with this incredible core, I think our team did an amazing job putting together this exclusive core. That you can, like I said, you can only get. My company's the only one that can sell that. That you're going to see right there. So you get that first coin. So this coin that everybody absolutely positively wants. Every person on the planet is looking for the Type 1 American Silver Eagle that's starting to come out. Well, here we go. Here we've got it. It's absolutely crucial for you to know that you get that. And you also, just like the Today Special, just like the other one, is you're guaranteed, you're 100% guaranteed the Type 2 coin when it comes out in July. And the great thing that we've done with that is we've held, what we've done with the NGC is we've held the $99 price for the Type 2. So they're both going to be in the exclusive court. They're both going to be $99. So your price can never go up. Your delivery's guaranteed. Right. But this is your chance to be able to get both of these coins in the exclusive NGC holder.
So it's a bit more of a more affordable way to be able to get both coins. Because remember, in the Today Special, it's $99.95. You get the grade, the grading certificate for 4 coins to be graded. You get the wooden box, and you get the Today Special coin, which is the 2021. And then the auto ship is $119.95, where you'll get the new design around July. In this case, you get this price for both this coin and that, but you don't get the grading certificate and you don't get the box. The other reason I'm explaining that is because that even shows you how truly awesome that Today's Special offer is. I'm not, not discounting NCG or NGC, because a lot of people NGC, because a lot of people collect specifically for different grading companies. But I just think, Mike, that really this sort of reiterates how awesome the Today's Special value truly is with that grading certificate included. We do not have a lot of these either, guys.
No doubt about that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I mean, we're going to sell, the NGCs will sell thousands of these.
Sure.
We will literally sell thousands and thousands and thousands of these, because it's an exclusive, like I said, it's the exclusive core that you're going to be able to do. Like I said, I'm the only one that can sell that core. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I think our team did an amazing job in terms of the design of that particular coin. And then you add in the fact that, so you get that 2021. Everybody's going to want the 2021. The demand for the 2020 was the most popularly collected Silver Eagle in the history of the United States Mint. There's no doubt about that. Okay, 2021 will surpass that to whatever level the United States government can make the coins. But here's the problem. Instead of having, in essence, one coin that's the most heavily produced Silver Eagle ever made by the United States Mint, you are going to get 2 coins, both equally popular. In essence, people are going to want absolutely positively both coins, but with only half of the production time. So instead of the least rare, in other words, the most common American Silver Eagle of the last, over a decade, you're going to have the 2 rarest American Silver Eagles of the last decade. And I think that's of crucial importance. So this is your chance to be able to get the NGC in Mint State 70, in the 2021 Type 1, the Heraldic Eagle Type 1, and then also with that, the auto ship. Same thing. It's your opportunity. The opportunity is yours. The obligation is ours. And the Type 2 in this one, only $99.95 guaranteed. Only $99.95 guaranteed for the Type 2. So when you buy the Type 1, you're guaranteed the Type 2. And by the time we get to that new design, I mean, the demand for this is going to grow and grow and grow, and it's going to be cataclysmic.
Well, Mike, let me ask you this. But let me ask you this, too. A lot of people don't even know this happened yet.
Right.
I found out about it at 9 o'clock tonight. I was like, what? There's 2 coins being released in the same year? That's never happened. I mean, think about it when everybody else, even just sort of the common everyday collector, figures out this has happened.
Yeah. Wait till that happens. Wait till the person who casually collects coins finds out that they're changing both coins. A once in a lifetime coin opportunity. Literally, it took 35 years to change the design the first time. By law, they can't change it again for another 25 years. Right. When everybody figures out that they're doing both of those changes in a single year, and the demand on this doubles, triples, quadruples, and they're only going to have half the production time, good luck finding your type 2.
Right.
There's not even a line you're going to be able to get into.
No
That's
kidding.
What you get here. You get the first one, and you're guaranteed the second one. Only if you want. You can cancel either one if you like.
Yep.
And with our exclusive NGC core, all certified Mint State 70.
Okay, Mike, we're going to move on to this because you have an NGC, and it's just the coin with the case. Boy, this is by far, so far, the most affordable way to be able to get this new coin.
Yeah, it's just, and then there's no auto ship or anything on this. It's just the Mint State 69 coin. Okay, some people are just getting, a lot of people do NGC Mint State 69 sets, or they collect Mint State 69 just because, generally speaking, if you look vintage, kind of the vintage Silver Eagles, I mean, the Mint State 70s can be prohibitively expensive. I mean, the Mint State 69 sets we sell for, $3,000, $4,000. The Mint State 70 sets are in NGC are $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. And so a lot of people put their coins together by grade. Once again, our exclusive core that you see right here, but just in a Mint State 69. So if you want that type 1, that heraldic eagle, you want the core, and that 70 grade isn't as important to you, you can go ahead and save $20. You can save $20 and get that coin in a Mint State 69 as well, in a Mint State 69.
And so there's an option for you if maybe that's more in your budget range. Again, if you can swing it, especially since we have FlexPay on the today's special, I think that just reiterates that's a 70, so it's perfect. And you get the 4 coins to be graded, and you get the wood box, and you get the opportunity to get that second new coin coming out. It just, when you compare apples to apples, to me, the smarter buy is going to be the today's special. But certainly, this is in a category of its own, and many of you love to collect it, so that's fine and dandy. Hey, now, Mike, you know what we're going to do? I love this.
What we're going to do?
I'm going to move on. Can we move on? We're going to go back 100 years in time. Well, almost 100 years. In about 22 hours, we will officially go back 100 years in time with this next coin. This is brand new tonight, Mike. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. 2021 is going to be a really, really, really special numismatic year. A crazy special numismatic year. And one of the things that they're going to do is they're going to do the 100th anniversary of the Morgan silver dollar. They literally passed the legislation last week. Okay? Literally, at the last possible moment, that the United States government is going to make a series of 2021 Morgan silver dollars.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's one of the most exciting things I think that the Mint has done. I mean, as if the Silver Eagle wasn't enough. And they're going to make them at Philadelphia, they're going to make them in San Francisco, they're going to make them at Denver, they're going to do privy marks for New Orleans and Carson City. So all 5 mints again, all done in silver. They're going to do, I think, jumbo 5-ounce coins. I mean, it's just going to be a panoply of 1921 Morgan or 2021 Morgan silver dollars. So this is the original 100-year-old coin. And what has happened, and I've already started talking to people about this, and I have mentioned this, and I have warned people, if you will, that as we come into 2021, with the United States government making the 100th anniversary of the Morgan silver dollar, that the original 1921 Morgan is going to become impossible to find. And as someone out there in the marketplace looking for these coins, nothing more could be closer to the truth. Good luck finding 1921 Morgans. They are already gone up pretty dramatically in price. Now, here's the thing, as Suzanne's holding that coin, I know it looks like it was made yesterday. It's got that great luster, that great sheen and shine to it. But you have to understand that coin's 100 years old. Yeah. That coin is 100 years old, because what we have here is not only a 100-year-old Morgan silver dollar. It's not just uncirculated, which is, remember, we grade on a 70-point scale, which is Mint State 60, or Choice Uncirculated Mint State 62, or Brilliant Uncirculated 63, or Choice Brilliant Uncirculated 64. It is Gem Brilliant Uncirculated Mint State 65 certified ICG.
That's crazy.
Final year of issue of the Morgan Silver Dollar. We're going to see it again, the end of an era. The Mint State 65 Morgan Silver Dollar, $169.95. You go up any higher, 66 or 67, all of a sudden you're adding zeros.
Hey,
you're
Mike.
adding zeros to the price of this coin.
Let me do
so
a quick
this
update.
Is by far
Guys,
the most affordably priced 1921 Morgan Silver Dollar.
Hey, by the way, guys, I just want to give you an update on quantity. Now, this is another very important thing. Remember, he said they just passed the legislation last week, which this is a great coin to have by itself. Once they passed that legislation a few days ago, this became insanely highly collectible, because you'd imagine, in a weird way, Mike, you're talking really the bookend of 100 years to the new one that's going to be released back to this old one. So once the new one's released, everyone's going to scramble to find this guy because of that bookend story. Can you explain that to a novice collector?
Well, the vast majority of these coins that were ever made have been destroyed, have been melted. They're gone forever, okay? So it's not like any new coins are being made because they were last made 100 years ago. And so now all of a sudden they're coming into this, because it's not just the grade. It's not just the fact that it's 100 years old. It's not just all that. It's just, is it popular? Is it a popular theme? Is it something people want? And the answer to that is categorically yes. 100% yes. Incredibly yes is what it comes down to. But there's only so many of these. So the supply is static on these. Now, actually, it's probably less than static for 1921 Morgans, because they still melt those down. In Mint State 65, they're not going anywhere. They're not melting any of these coins. But this high-grade Morgan Silver Dollar, the number of these haven't changed in 20 years or 30 years or 40 years or 50 years. There's just are what they are. And so you have rarity on a whole different schedule, on a whole different level, because they didn't make that many that survived in this good condition. But then you have popularity, you have demand that is skyrocketing because of the anniversary.
Right.
And so what happens is we've had to put these together, quite some time ago, even to be able to have the opportunity to sell them at all.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, guys, we have 3 flex pays available on it too, so you can get this home tonight. And I only have about 800 left for the entire day, so that's really limited. Hey, guys, I want to give you a quick reminder of our today's special. It's just beyond great what they've done this year. We've now sold almost 5,000 in just one show. So it's one show, 5,000 gone. That means we're well under, well, what is it? We had 13,500, subtract 5,000 from it. What is it? I have 9,000 left for the rest of the entire day. That's it, guys. I mean, that's it. And we know this is going to be a complete, and as Mike loves to say, total sellout, and it will happen early. Here's why. Most unique situation in U.S. Mint history when it comes to releasing the new Silver Eagle. For months, we've been talking about the changing of the design for the first time ever, and we were ready for that tonight. Walked in and found out, no, wait a minute. Because of the crazy current situation, the Mint was way behind releasing several coins, including this new Silver Eagle. So they went ahead and released a new 2020 in the existing design called Type 1. And for the first time ever, they're going to release a second 2021. First 2021 Type 1, second 2021 Type 2, which is the brand new design coming up in July. How in the world are you going to get that one? Well, with our Today Special, for one time only, you're getting them both. That's what's so exciting. You'll get the current new release, and then you'll get the new change. And that now has become an even more important story than last year's 2020 coin to the new design this year. And that was a complete surprise to everybody. So thank you, Mike, and your team for doing that, because that had to been, you guys are so flexible and malleable that you can react so quickly to things that are happening, i.e. that Morgan, so fast for us. And I really appreciate you did that.
Yeah, because it's hard to do. I mean, at the end of the day, it's hard to do. To be able to get all that stuff in. We have to be that way in the coin business, and this is another way we have to be in that coin business.
Right, absolutely. All right, we got about less than a minute, Mike. Real quick, Silver Panda. This is the 2021, their new release.
Yeah, we sell the new pandas every single year. One of the interesting things, the United States government took 35 years to change the design on theirs. The Chinese panda changes every year. changes every year. So every coin every year is a new design and even more collectible and even more desirable. We've put this out each and every year. Approximately, we buy one full box of these, which is 500 coins. They're very difficult to get because not a lot of them make it to the United States. And only 221 of those came out that were absolutely perfect mint state 70, first day of issue.
All right, Mike.
So we've got it, and that's
here it is. Mike, thank you. Happy New Year. Please give Annie, your lovely wife, a big hug from all of us. And you guys, thanks for hanging out. Check out the entire coin collection on hsn.com.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.